North Korea, officially known as the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, is categorized among the poorest, the most isolated countries on the planet, and also the most heavily sanctioned. Yet, this paradoxical nation is running a nuclear program that is estimated to cost them up to $3 billion. How even is that possible? How can a country with so little money do something so expensive? That's what we are here to show you. They are using ways you might not even believe exists. Ready to find out? Let's jump right in. You might be wondering who these two allies are that are helping a second world country. Well, these are China and Russia. These two powerhouses are crucial players in North Korea's economic game. Their support, often covert, has long been the lifeline for this isolated nation. Dating back to the Cold War, North Korea has maintained complex relationships with both China and Russia, grounded in political, military, and economic ties. When most of the world turned a blind eye, it was these two nations that stepped up. China, North Korea's largest trading partner, provides a steady stream of aid and investments. Despite international sanctions, the trade between two countries is reported to be in the billions. In fact, 75% of Korean goods are exported to China. Clothes, coal, technology, you name it. But it is not just about tangible goods. China's role in advancing North Korea's tech and infrastructure is remarkable. And let's not forget the invaluable support in areas like scientific research and education. This goes far beyond mere trading. Meanwhile, Russia, another stalwart ally, has its own role to play. Home to a shared 17-kilometer border with North Korea, it is a gateway that is often overlooked. This is where energy flows: coal, oil, and gas. While China fuels the industry, Russia powers the nation. From direct oil supplies to constructing rail lines for coal transport, Russia's involvement is deeply intertwined with North Korea's survival. But it is not just about the goods and services. Political backing at international platforms, assistance in evading sanctions, these allies are in this together. And get this, beyond alliances and trade, there is a darker, riskier, but highly profitable avenue through which North Korea manages to earn money. It is through weapons sales. Reports suggest that North Korea has sold weapons to many countries since the 1980s, defying international sanctions. And it is not just about nuclear weapons. From small arms and ammunition to tanks and artillery, and even missile technology, North Korea has made its mark as a global arms dealer. It is a dangerous business, conducted behind a veil of secrecy with hidden shipments and secret deals. UN reports have repeatedly flagged North Korea for illegal weapon sales. Iran, Syria, and several countries in Africa have been named as customers. These sales are not just a way to make money, they also create strategic alliances and complicate international diplomacy. This revenue is then funneled back into their own weapons program, fueling a cycle that is hard to break. Every missile launched is not just a show of power, it is also an advertisement for potential buyers. And if you think that is dark, just wait till we tell you about their next clever yet horrifying strategy to make money: overseas slave labor. In pursuit of much-needed revenue, North Korea forcefully sends tens of thousands of its citizens overseas. They're dispatched to nations to work in industries like construction, textiles, and logging. A former Australian High Court Justice, Justice Kirby, casted a spotlight on the system in a 2014 UN report. His findings painted a bleak picture of widespread human rights violations in North Korea. It showed the world what was really happening there. According to this report, 80 to 120,000 people are kept prisoners to be made overseas slaves later. So, where are these forced laborers sent to? They are scattered globally, from Africa to East and Southeast Asia, the Middle East to Europe, with the largest contingents in China and Russia. These poor workers don't get much either. They earn just $120 to $150 each month. But the North Korean government takes a big cut. The workers put in long hours, often not getting enough food or rest. This hard work brings in a lot of money for North Korea, up to $2.3 billion each year. It is a big help for their missile program. It is a hard truth to swallow, North Korea is using its own people, making them work in tough conditions far from home, all to keep their country running. But wait till you hear more. There are far more shocking realities there you might not have even imagined. Illicit trades. Another surprising revenue stream of North Korea lies in the world of illegal trade. From fake designer bags to counterfeit pharmaceuticals, the North Korean state has been linked to a vast network of illicit activities, and drugs are a significant part of this shady business. Not only does North Korea export these products, but it is also involved in their delivery. The list is alarming, spanning from heroin and opium to pirated versions of popular drugs like Viagra. In 2001, a study estimated that North Korea was making between $500 million and $1 billion from these illegal activities. This estimate was made over 2 decades ago. Now imagine how much revenue it might be generating at the moment. Billions of dollars every year for sure. Given inflation and the potential growth of these illicit markets, it is horrifying to imagine how much this underground business contributes to North Korea's economy today. This money fuels more than just the country's economy. It supports the regime's ambitious and often contentious projects, including its much-debated missile program. Despite international efforts to crack down on these activities, North Korea's illicit trade networks have proven resilient. Why? Because many countries benefit from this trade themselves. But this scope of North Korea's illicit activities extends far beyond counterfeit goods and drugs. They go as far as human trafficking, smuggling endangered species, and producing fake US dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Fake US dollars. These counterfeit dollars produced by North Korea are so high quality that they have been named supernotes. North Korea's supernotes have not just been a local problem. Their highly realistic counterfeit dollars have shown up in multiple countries, tricking people and businesses alike. And these fake bills are not limited to international markets either. They are also found within North Korea itself and along its border with China, causing problems close to home. Despite North Korea's denials, evidence points their way. More than $45 million in supernotes have been found, and they are believed to be from North Korea. And the earnings from this shady business? It is estimated to be between $15 and $25 million per year over several years. It is a lucrative operation, one that shows the length North Korea will go to fund its ambitions. The digital front. North Korea's illicit money-making is not just in the physical world. It extends into the digital world too, in the form of cybercrime. Cybercrime is a broad term. It includes things like stealing people's personal information, hacking into businesses, and even locking up computer systems and demanding money to unlock them, a tactic known as ransomware. North Korea has been linked to numerous major cyber attacks worldwide. They have targeted governments, banks, and businesses, causing havoc and walking away with valuable data and money. These cybercrime allegations against North Korea are not just empty claims. There is tangible evidence that links the reclusive nation to several high-profile digital heists. Take, for example, a notable incident that happened last year. A North Korean hacking group broke into a network of blockchains that power a popular online game. They escaped with a whopping $620 million in Ether cryptocurrency. This massive crypto heist was confirmed by none other than the FBI. The agency pledged to continue combating North Korea's illicit cyber activities, from cybercrime to cryptocurrency theft. And this was not a one-off event. Crypto analysis from Chainalysis estimates that North Korea stole a staggering $1 billion in just the first 9 months of 2022. And that is only counting the heist from decentralized crypto exchanges. It is clear that the regime is exploiting the digital world just as it does the physical one. But how is this nation getting all these illegal jobs done? Is the entire government involved? Do they sit together in a secret layer to plot their next digital heist or organize their next counterfeit operation? Or is there some other secret to it? Let us just show you. Bureau 39. Digging deeper into North Korea's secrets, we find a group often tied to these hidden activities. It is not the whole government planning in some hidden base. It is a specific team known as Bureau 39. Bureau 39, simple as it sounds, is far from it. This hidden group is thought to be the center of North Korea's secret activities. From cybercrime and human trafficking to make fake dollars, Bureau 39 is often talked about quietly among those who study these things. It is thought to run many of the things we have been talking about: overseas slaves, weapons trade, selling drugs. Bureau 39 is linked to all of them. It is also said to handle legal businesses, like selling natural resources and running restaurants in other countries. In short, this organization does all that it has to get a cash influx. Hidden away, Bureau 39 is a big part of understanding how North Korea gets money for its plans. It is a dark secret that helps explain how the country keeps going and shows the lengths it will go to keep things running. Now that you know how North Korea is earning money for its nuclear missile program, how do you think the world should respond to such hidden economic tactics? We have tried sanctions and all. Now, what can we do? Share your opinion with us in the comments below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.